Some 14,300 grade 6 students across the country will write examinations for entrance into the secondary school system, the National Grade 6 Examination (NGSA), on August 4 and 5, 2021. With an extractive 20-week curriculum from the regular 40 weeks needed, Minister of Education Priya Manikchan has assured that methodology and content remain the same. With a targeted approach in place to ensure that students are ready to perform their best at the examination, which was postponed in 2020 because of the COVID-19 pandemic, a mock examination will be written ahead of the August 4 and 5 Paper 1 and 2 tests. In an effort to assure that the preparation and sitting of the examination are safe and effective, the minister, who was speaking during a press conference at the National Center for Educational Resource Development (NCERD) on Thursday, presented insights into the ministry's well-thought-out strategy.
What we did, usually you have 40 weeks of learning. We didn't add anything new at all. That would be wholly unfair and impractical at this stage. What we did was take out, minus, subtract, remove from that 40 weeks what we thought would have been covered already or will be covered later on. So what is left is what the experts here at the Ministry of Education, as well as internationally, believe children at that level absolutely need. The skills they need is what's left in, and that leaves 20 weeks of work. It actually works out to 17 weeks of actual work. Teachers have been trained and retrained 500 times, dozens and dozens of times, in how to deliver a curriculum. So its methodology remains the same. The content remains the same.
In addition, all material will be accessible via the Ministry of Education website www.education.gov.gy, with the exception of those copyright-protected material. The Minister of Education explained that the ministry decided to go ahead with the examination after extensive consultations with parents, teachers, students, and other stakeholders. She said students have the option of opting out of the examination, and instead they will have to subscribe to the ministry's policy on placement. This means that using the regional average, a child that does not write the examination for one reason or another will be placed at a secondary school chosen by the ministry.
There's always an option for us to place students who did not write the exam for whatever reason. They got sick on the day, or sick on one of the days, they had a family tragedy. And in this year, there will be an option specifically for students to opt out of the exam, but they will be placed according to our policy for placement, which is to give the student the national average in the region. That's how we do it. You won't get great marks for an exam you didn't sit, but you'll be given the national average, and where that places you, it places you. So if parents are opting out, that will be one of the unfortunate consequences. But yes, there will be space for that.
The minister highlighted that with private schools ready to write the exam and having the necessary resources already at their disposal, each private school will be given a single package. The school will then be responsible for ensuring that it is replicated and distributed to their students.